Hello and welcome back to HOI4. We are back today on Kaiserreich. So today we're going to be going in, starting a new game, and we are going to be playing as the small nation of Sardinia. So Sardinia is in a pretty unique position here. They're one of the smallest states on the map, and they are about to spiral into what will be a revolution here to try and unite Italy. So the Social Republic of Italy, the Italian Republic, the Two Sicilies and the Papal States, along with Sardinia, will all be in a great war for control of the Italian Peninsula and to see who is the true successor state and who may unite Italy in this timeline. So yeah, we're heading on into it. Obviously as Sardinia, we will be looking to try and focus down some decent sort of marines or units to land. They may not necessarily be marines, but we need some good marines and some good navy, realistically. So where do we go down the focus tree first? Let's have a little look. Okay, so this actually, let's just look at this because it looks like a marines. This does look like it gives us some marines, and this looks like it does give us some form of army. This looks like our industry tree, and also sort of pushing towards the Entente. Who actually give us some factories there, so that actually looks quite key to go down early. We've got return to the mainland, which is locked, which I believe are all the focuses for once we reunite Italy. Yeah, so it's like for the war. And then we have a crisis here that should launch when we get a national spirit called Unrest in the Mind. So that's clearly some sort of event that's coming to us, and that looks like a political tree actually heading down that. But first and foremost, let's get our industry up and running. Let's see if we can't work towards it. I think we're civilian economy. We are civilian economy, so we'll start with a little bit of infrastructure, and then we'll move that infrastructure into a civilian factory. Yeah, nothing really to do here. Research-wise, let's keep it nice, simple, and basic. So, basic machine tools, construction 1. And we go here for better research speed. I always like stacking research speed off of each other, so it makes a lot of sense here. Okay. We have Mountaineers. That Mountaineer template is actually pretty good so far, so I'm going to actually be building them, and also they might convert better towards Marines when we do eventually need Marines. Or if we can land with Mountaineers, I mean if we land up here in the north, this is all very mountainous, and then actually there is some sort of central mountains as you stretch down the peninsula, so Mountaineers do actually have a lot of merit being out here. Okay, one of the key things I've realised is we don't actually have any dockyards, so obviously trying to be competing navally with potentially the other elites. I don't know what their navies will probably look like, but I imagine it's not going to be a walkover for us. We're actually going to go down this focus here, and then we're going to go for expanding shipyards to get 2 naval dockyards, which means we'll be able to continue to repair our fleet while they're out there training, just to make sure that they're high level and they're well repaired, ready for war. And then we'll head down probably this procuring Entente support to go get these investments. So that's 2 civilian factories and 1 military factory we can grab there. So yeah, that's the way I'm going to quickly go down the focus trees from here, and hopefully that's right. Okay, we have just got the unrest in the mines by the looks of things. I think I'll just have to probably go down industry first, and then we'll come back to that. So yeah. Okay, there we go. We've gone ahead and got the munitions coming in now. So we've got our 3 factories, we've got our dockyards, and we are going to now quickly stop off to get this 12 steel, and then it'll be time to probably go down to this political tree. So yeah, let's go. We'll go for that sort of after this. But yeah, just want to get that 12 steel. So hopefully we can get. Obviously we're low on steel, but hopefully we can get some trading too. Because if we can trade out some steel, then obviously that's factories coming into us. And now here we go, tackling the international crisis. Is it international? Institutional crisis, that's what I mean. Also, I did go and get a army XP guide, just so we can get a bit of XP working in. Here we go. So, who do we want to go with? We've got Marshal Baglioni and General Maris. Okay, so Baglioni looks like he's a paternal autocrat, so that's more authoritarian, looks like it's more of a monarchist path, whereas the other guy, let's see, heads down to like elections, parliamentary support. So he looks like he heads more towards like a liberal Italy. I think we're going to go with Marshal Badoglio. We need a strong sort of king figure, hopefully, to help us tackle democracy, or to tackle the civil war that's coming up. So yeah, I'll begin heading down this as well and stopping off to grab anything that's really going to help us out. Okay, so it's very much civil war time. I mean, Spain's broken up into civil war. We've got the war down here, the Balkan War. We've got the American Civil War reignited. We've got some battles here going in China. So yep, the world is very much on the verge of like great wars. Obviously, we are awaiting our war here. So we're just doing this to get some more manpower flowing in. We're going to go for women in the army as well to get more recruitable population factor. But yeah, we're just going to work down whatever we can that's going to, you know, help us have more manpower for the field, because that is obviously one of our severe limiting factors until we can maybe get back to the mainland and get some of that core land back from Italy. Okay, so we asked the king for a bit of support getting our party into power, so authoritarian democracy as well is also rising, but that's fine. We're now going to go down here, and it looks like there's 2 more military factories we can quickly sweep up, so we will obviously go ahead and try and grab those. And then it will be going down this tree, because there's 3 divisions, for example, here that can be grabbed, and there's also marines that can be got if we start doing the necessary research. So as our research clears up, I will begin doing the research that's needed. So we need Marines 1 as well as Recon done, which both of them, to be fair, I'd probably want, and then we can get 3 Marine divisions for free. So yeah, it sounds like a really good idea for us, especially as we know that the war is coming. So yeah, our guys are all training up, getting us some nice army XP. We have gone for mass assault doctrine because I think we're going to need it to get more recruitable population as we gain XP. So I think it's probably going to be for the best that we get that sorted and underway. But yeah, so we are pretty prepped, pretty ready, and now just waiting. Our submarines are continuing to come out as well, so we are getting ready from that front. Just preparing ourselves now for a war that may kick off any moment. That's got to be one of the quickest American wars I've seen. They're already back. Social conservatives as well, so I think they lead more towards the Entente side of things. I don't actually know what happened there. That's crazy, but you know, at least they're back and they're hopefully on our side. I don't know, not 100% sure, but hopefully they're on our side. Let's go ahead and start upgrading our guns as well. And then what do we want to work towards next? I guess we should be working towards concentrated industry 3. And yeah, we are just now waiting for this war to kick off. That is all we're sort of waiting for. Just trying our best to get any last minute buffs that might help us out here. Okay, what can we do as well? I guess we should probably wait to up our conscription as soon as we can, because that's going to be the key sort of thing to do. And we will then obviously get our fleet now out doing what it needs to. So strike forcing, you're going to be convoy raiding. You guys are all prepped, all ready. We've got level 3 on most of these guys, so they should be as good as it really gets. Oh, and I guess the war is coming in a few days, so let's get ready. Okay, the war has begun. There was not enough naval supremacy to make the naval invasion. Oh, it looks like they're actually coming for a naval invasion. We have, though, gone and upped our conscription laws, so hopefully we should be getting more manpower coming in. Come on, tell me some of them look like they're landing off the port as well, which is great. Because yeah, that's a couple divisions that we can nicely encircle and have wrapped up here. Oh, it's not actually telling me the number of divisions, but okay. You 2 units, you're going to sneak there and you're going to work on crushing them out. Yeah, you can see them all trying to keep cycling into land, but it's just not happening. And there we go, so it's actually 3 divisions you can see there that we have trapped, so that's a nice little chunk of their army that we'll take out there. We're going to decline that because we can't afford to lose that many convoys, Canada. Like, would love it if you sent me convoys as well as that, but no, I guess we'll just deal with what we've got to deal with. Let's go ahead and get our research going up even higher. You 9 Marines as well, I want you to support attacking just to make sure that we are winning that. There we go, nice and simple. 3 divisions crushed out. A lot of my generals as well, they have the thing where they can capture equipment, so hopefully we're capturing some good equipment there as well to help replenish our army. But yeah, nice 3 divisions killed. Okay, here we go, we've actually got launch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this now to naval invasion support, so hopefully the fleet gets up with them. Gives a bit of that shore bombardment that we definitely need. Okay, looks like our submarines have also engaged their navy at the time, so that's gone well as well because it's kept them away from raiding our guys. Come on. Okay, let's force attack with our marines. This is our opportunity to hopefully land. If we can land in either of these, both of these are ports, so come on, there's 1 guy on that port versus our marines, and there we go, there's 2 on there. We are about to knock 1 out of the fight. Okay, yeah, the navy will take some damage, but it needs to get us the shore bombardment. It's sort of a necessary loss here if we're going to lose a bit of navy. Oh god, don't lose that much navy. Okay, they're pulling out as well, that's good, that's good. And it looks like we hopefully are getting the landing. Come on. Yeah, losing bits of our navy, so this is really the all-in, all-or-nothing landing. Come on, he's about to be completely depleted out of the tile. And then also if we can link up with the Italian state, that's just going to help us out quite a bit. Just to take some pressure off them, but also mean that we have sort of diversified front lines. There we go, these guys are actually in, so let's make sure that we're support attacking across. Let's get both of these ports. You guys push there, let's get there. And yeah, they've also gone to war with the south, so yeah, look at that. Okay, let's get the guys across from home as well. Let's make sure they're coming in now, because yeah, we need as many of them as we can. But yeah, we have made our landing, which is absolutely huge, so now we've got to prepare our guys, sort of ready up, and hopefully push across here and split their front line in half, because that's sort of the key goal that we want out of this. Perfect, and there we go, the units are now back, so we can actually see how many units are in each tile. We're going to quickly try and go and move into wherever we can as well, just like expanding out our pocket. Obviously they're going to focus us probably quite heavily here, because of the way this is going to work out. And we're just going to have to try and hold out against this sort of onslaught that we are facing down. Do we work on another unit? No, I don't think we do. Do we hope that our navy can just hold and send over the other guys to hold the tiles? I'm just not sure. I don't think we need that yet, because we've got a couple guys per tile, so it's kind of going okay. Let's have some of you guys going in for Turin maybe, so push there, or is that risky? Maybe have one of you guys try and push out of this tile. It is a bit risky, but if we can get Turin and maybe like do a good stab at the capitulation, that would be big. As well as that's actually freed us up a bunch of, well, freed us up another factory, not a bunch. But there we go, that has actually hurt them. So let's make sure that we've got guys continuing to move where we can. Let's make sure that you're holding. Oh god, there's open tiles. Didn't realise the open tiles that we were dealing with, to be fair, but how did the Italian state get in there? Are you going to give us military access? Amazing, they've given us military access, so we're actually in. And you're going to try and snake round from Turin now and see if you can't link yourself back up. Okay, you're not going to be able to break in there, but maybe you can break down the coast just a little bit. You know, it might just help us out, especially if we can now get support from the other side from our allies. And every little bit of population we can mobilise is going to count. Okay, see if you can't make a move up through there. See if you can't make a move for Florence, or help them at least make an encirclement down here. Just anywhere that we can help push across the line, you know, give a little bit more damage. That's obviously good. You get back on this front line, you're back on this front line. We're going to bring this front like that. And we're going to go ahead and remove these front lines because we don't need guys focusing that. We just need guys here. Okay, perfect. Men are moving in. Let's go. Move, move, move. Ah, couldn't get in there quick enough, but maybe we can kick them back out. Yeah, come on. Break. And then we can go for Medina, somewhere like that. Let's see if you guys can't come in and help out there so we can cut off these units and then push in against them. Yeah, look at that, nice encirclement we've got. You hold them there, don't let them back out. So we can just be busy working on completely taking out all those units. Like, that's going to take a massive amount off their front line. What can you guys do? You're going to get in there, that's great news. You're going to try and support in there against that. Hopefully just kicking out a little step more. But yeah, I think we have pretty much got them dead to rights here, especially as we take out all of those units. Yeah, that is such a big win there. Yeah, you guys get back along the front. And yeah, now it's just a matter of them holding this mountainous terrain, so we should be able to kick them out shortly. Maybe I switch my guys over to mountaineers, but I'm not too sure. Let's make sure that we're getting the points from encirclements actually. Oh, actually, you guys help push in against Medina, because that could be the end. We're not going to take material support off of our allies in this war, because that actually harms you. I don't know if you know that. But the more material support you actually take, the worse it can be for you, because they it gives them more war score by doing that. Okay, come on, get in. We're only going to give 25 political power. We always want to give a little bit, I think. I think that is probably best to always give a little bit. Just to add support to our construction, to mean that we can continue to construct stuff. Okay, here we go. Everyone attacking in. Let's make sure that we kill every last unit. All those volunteer units are absolutely going to suffer. Go, go, go. Oh, the Indians and stuff did actually get here. It looks like they did actually land in a good place. So we've got Canadians, we've got Portuguese. So we do actually have our allies have managed to land their troops here. Come on. Okay, let's click it to 5 speed, just because this is obviously going to take a little while. But yeah, we are going to force attack as well, just to make sure that our guys are having as much impact as possible. We're taking casualties, they're taking casualties. And there we go, Socialist Republic of Italy has capitulated, so that's great news. Okay, so here you go, you can see the land that we have now taken. I've converted over my guys to mountaineers now, in hopes that will give them a little bit more push power now for what comes next. So we are going to go ahead and attack the two Sicilies, and we are going to hope that we can crush them out and continue down on our sort of conquest. Is it best to take 3 and try and hold them there? Maybe it is, yeah. Come on. Surely we can knock them out of this tile. Let's go for it. Okay, Papal States wants to send us material. Sure, we will take whatever we can. Ideally, we just need whatever we can take, and then obviously we will look to try and take this. Maybe then attack someone like the Papal States. Okay, I mean, if you can attack through there and maybe go round it, maybe we should drop this down to 4 speed as well. Let's not get ahead of ourselves and just have our guys go rushing through with no sort of regard for themselves. Let's go get better reconnaissance and breakthrough from our recon. Come on. Okay, move in there so we can hold. Okay, these guys are preparing. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage out of Lespesia. I really hope we could do something here, maybe take some of their lands. Let's go ahead, get this 25 new ships from the other Italians as well that we took into our navy, so then they can go out on strike force. They're going to have obviously all the same goals as our other one. Okay, come on, keep up the attack, keep it up. Yeah, this is such a stalemate here. Just really struggling across the board. These are two mountain tiles, so you know what? Let's hold. Let's hold. Let's get everyone to prepare themselves, ready, and then we will go ahead and try and shove in the engineers, or what is it? Shove in the rangers and hope that then they can do some good damage. Yeah, that's what we've got to wait for now. Keep killing any encirclements they just want to throw at us. I mean, I'm really happy with my home garrison units who have been killing encirclements, and my and any other units I've sort of had, because they've been doing some really good work on just encircling and killing units. There you go, you guys are going to come in and attack that. Oh, let's make sure that we've got a factory producing what we need, so let's go for 3 and 3 on those. Hopefully we're starting to get some guns. We kind of need to purchase them, but it's so annoying for my industry, and also we're going to have to what we need to do, we need to actually get convoys to supply those incoming trades. So yeah, I think we're just going to be stuck in a little war like this for a little while. So yeah, let's just keep holding, keep securing, and hopefully we can get somewhere with this. Yeah, like they are still consistently losing units. Let's cut them off from the coast, and yeah, then we'll attack into them and just sort of make sure that they know there is nothing they can do to secure this. At least we're getting good supply from this region. That would be the real pain if all our supply had to come externally. But the fact that we've got okay supply here is obviously working out for us. Do not bait me out like this. We finally might have that break. Come on. Perfect. Okay, we've got the break now through the mountains. Let's go. You get over there. Make sure that you're securing it. You guys come through. One of you's then going to push for Livorno. One of you's going to push... I don't even know, I guess just push out so we just have that secured a little bit better. Maybe see if you can't push to just cut off Livorno. Because yeah, if we could get all these guys encircled, that would obviously be the massive part of this victory. Like, there you go. Yeah, keep going for him, keep going for ports. Go there, you guys hold that, let's go for it. Go there, go there. There we go, we've encircled them here at Livorno now. So that's obviously very big for us. Okay. Oh my god, they're trying to move into this tile. That's fine, let's just try and completely crush them out of here. That might even be the majority of their army. Or that might be the whole army, so rush for Naples now. All of you rush onto the front line, get to where you need to go. And then I want you to just aggressively be moving in until we encounter any other enemy resistance. Okay, go for it. Go for the port. This is absolutely huge that we've broken in like this. So good. Come on. Even if you could cut this off again, just keep cutting them off along the shoreline, basically, of Italy. Ancona, let's go for it. Get in there. Yeah, we've cut them off again. There we go, 3 units cut off there. Perfect. Make sure that we're getting in, securing it, and making sure that we hold all of the supply here now. There you go, you're going to go in straight after that. You're going to go for that. Empty tiles are great news. You're going to come in here. These guys have now come back, so let's make sure that we're utilising them in crushing out the opponent. Okay, There we go, they're attacking straight out. That should leave them very weak in Naples.
Sì, signore.
You're going to come hit them as well. Come on, let's take it. Surely Naples should be ours.
Sì,
So
signore.
close. Come on, just give it.
Pronto. Pronto all'azione. Pronto, signore. Comandi.
Come on.
Pronto all'azione.
Give up, you know you want to. How much more have they got? Oh, we don't even... Oh, because none of this is core land that we've taken so far, because they obviously start down here in the south. Like, obviously these bits we're taking now on were core land, but nothing else was, I guess.
Pronto.
Okay, crush out that encirclement. You guys all on this, let's go. There we go, that's finished. You guys can now come a little bit further south.
Pronto all'azione.
Okay, you're going to go all the way down here to Bari and Taranto.
Avanzate.
One of you is going to stop off there first, just to make sure that we've secured that.
Andiamo.
There you go, hit that. Let's finish them. Perfect. Everyone moving. Let's go, move, move, move.
Pronto all'azione. Pronto all'azione.
Okay, cut that off.
Pronto.
Get there, get back in, hold that tile. They're reinforcing me in the south.
Attento.
Okay, let's just go ahead and try and cut them off from Sicily.
Continuate ad avanzare.
That guy's now left, so go for it, get in. There you go, we've secured Naples. That cuts off these guys. Now you're going to go down, go for Palermo, because that's the next sort of step.
Pronto, signore.
You guys are going to go down for Taranto. Yeah, perfect. This is going so well now. This is going very effectively. They have re-naval invaded up by Florence. That should be fine, I'm hoping. Let's go ahead and tell our guys to head back there, maybe when they clean this.
Comandi.
And you're going to go in for Taranto from that side too.
Attento.
Okay, the real game now is can they break across here at Messina, because that's the important place to get to. Come on.
Attento.
There we go, the strait. Oh my god, they've got a mountaineer on it. It's a mountain tile, but was a mountaineers, but they're coming across the strait. Oh, this is where the Marines would have been better, but ultimately the mountaineers were needed for the early part of the war, so it really is like you just got to make that choice and it's going to affect you somewhere. Yes, we're through.
Ordini.
We are through, we're through, we're through. Spread, go, go, go.
Ordini. Avanzate.
Okay, the majority of you are going to go there, the rest of you are going to go south and secure that. I'm hoping they'll just capitulate before we need to push for Palermo properly, but
Comandi.
ultimately we're onto the island now, so that is what matters. That's the tough part done. Come on, get up here,
Avanzate.
get here, into there, and then push Palermo from the other side.
Pronto.
Maybe actually having one of you attack here to open up that combat width against it, because it's only one horseman that they've got there.
Azione. Avanzate.
Keep attacking wherever you can. Come on. That's got to be it, surely. There we go, 2 Sicilies has capitulated. That was absolute hell. That was one of the most awful battles I've been a part of, but we take everything. We take their navy, we take their manpower, we take everything we can. Oh, so good. Okay, these guys now, you're going to go here against Rome, and you're going to prepare and hopefully kick out the Romans.